Good morning on this cold ass Saturday. It is Christmas Eve and it is cold as hell outside. Still trying to get the sound setting. It keeps cutting out on me. I do. Okay. I mean, I hope this sounds a little bit better. I also changed that setting. Cool. Yeah, love doing adjustments during streams. Anywho, I'm Lex. It's Saturday morning. It's Christmas Eve. I feel like continuing my playthrough on Triangle Strategy because I've been enjoying the game quite a bit. Even though yesterday morning was rough as hell, it's still an enjoyable game. So I'm gonna continue making my way through that. Also, yeah, we don't have Red Hand this morning, as you can tell. Otherwise, we'd be doing that. No Red Hand this morning. We're not gonna have Curse of Strahd tomorrow morning because that's Christmas. I think even for some of the other games for next week, I think they're all canceled. Pretty much starting from today onwards until New Year's Eve. I don't know if any of the other games are playing anything during the week. I know we come back next week for Red Hand of Doom because it's a morning game, and then Sunday morning, which will be the 1st of 2023, we'll be back with Curse of Strahd. So we're just taking a week off. But we do not have Rhyme next week Friday. So that one will be missing. Alright. Yeah, so we just we just had a defense of Castle Wolfort from the Aesfrost army, led by General Avlora, and that was a tense battle. Probably go back to the previous stream of this, but I pretty much lost everyone except for Huette in a very desperate and very fiery play of trying to thin out their numbers, and it just came down to her and one of their mages and one of their very injured shield bearers, and she was able to pull that off. So yeah, picking up from that fight, and I guess the news of our triumph is pretty much going to be going across the lands. Let's check in with the Citadel here in Hyzante. So Sorcery Ende, Hyzante's Minister of Salt, ponders House Wolford's improbable victory and the implications it carries for his own nation. Warm coffee.
To be quite frank, I underestimated House
I
Wolford's
think everyone
strength.
did. Everyone thought we were just going to get steamrolled, and we probably would have been.
To think they were capable of driving off the Aesfrosti army forces like that.
I suspect the outcome came as a surprise to the Archduke as well. And yet, something tells me Wolford's victory is more than a fluke.
I shall keep that in mind.
Don't read it too much into it, my dude.
Still, this development is to our advantage. This will only make it easier to carry out our plans.
Just so, Your Excellency. Everything is proceeding as you anticipated.
Yes, we shall have our way. It is but a matter of time.
So these guys are... Well, I don't know if it's all of Hyzante. Oh, there's still my mouse there. I don't know if it's all of Hyzante, but at least Sorcery seems to be conspiring something. Let's see. Folks, tidings of House Wolford's triumph against all odds and the survival of Prince Roland come in on the wings of a bird.
I bring good news, my lord. Aesfrost army marched on Castle Wolford in an attempt to seize the prince, but they were roundly defeated by House Wolford's forces and retreat to the Crown City as we speak.
Joyous tidings indeed. I knew the Wolfords wouldn't let us down.
I'm also pleased to report that Prince Roland is unscathed.
It would seem young Serenoa is more than capable of carrying on
It
Lord
would have been nice to
Simo's
have some
legacy.
backup.
Triumph as they did, they still suffered considerable casualties in the battle. It is more than likely that Aesfrost is already preparing for a second attack.
Very well. Take stock of our own forces and determine how many men we can send to House Wolford's aid while retaining enough for our own protection.
Yes, my lord.
It is time to take a stand. If the three high houses come together as one, I am certain we will prevail.
Yeah, please do send help. I don't know if we can survive another battle like that. Alright, Telior. Tidings of House Wolford's triumphs against all odds and survival of Prince Roland come in on the wings of a bird. So same thing, but now seeing if these guys are actually gonna do some shit instead of being on the sidelines. Also, same for Falks. They were on the sidelines too, but still. These guys haven't done anything since the Crown City was attacked.
triumphed?
Yes, my lord. The Archduke's army has already withdrawn to the Crown City. That said, it would seem the Wolford army suffered significant casualties.
Did it now? It is not as if I entirely failed to consider the possibility of an Aesfrosti defeat. And yet, it is hardly an ideal development.
I don't know,
Whatever we could
fucking
do
hell!
now, Wolford may have won the battle, but can they win the war?
My lord?
Ready a bird. I have a missive that needs sending.
As you command.
Yo, these fuckers just sitting on the sidelines, not doing anything. No help. No damn help. Alright, character stories. We got two of them, it looks like. Single man survived the battle at the Citadel of the Sands, but who is he? So this was like the tactician guy who promotes us, I think.
Got you right in my sights.
30 years ago, during the Saltiron War outside the Citadel of the Sands.
There are too many of them, Minister
Mr.
Archibald.
Archibald.
And flee we must. I'll hold him here, but you lot, retreat!
Minister Archibald!
Scatter to the wind.
No, this cannot be how it ends. My lungs yet draw breath, my heart yet beats. This place shall not be my grave.
He made it fucking rain.
So the cycle of war and chaos begins anew. And once again, I must take up my bow.
So this guy used to be a minister in Hyzante?
I've been watching you fight from afar. And I like what I see. Almost reminds me of myself in my younger days.
You flatter me.
Still, I doubt you'll emerge victorious. Without me on your side, that is. The name's Archibald. Allow me into your ranks, and you'll see. I can match men half my age, shot for shot.
I couldn't ask one so elderly to risk his life in battle.
This graybeard survived the Saltiron War with naught but the bow at his back, I'll have you know. And my aim is just as sharp now as it was then. I haven't many years left, lad, and I'd like to spend them fighting for a just cause.
If that is what you wish, then I shall not refuse. We welcome your bow.
Archibald has joined our forces. His aptitudes in battle. A legendary and intimidating archer, deals more damage to distant targets. His bow boasts increased range. Ooh. So now we have another archer other than Huette. So the strengths of Huette, quite obvious. She rides on a bird, so she's able to get to higher ground a heck of a lot easier than anyone else. Archibald not so much, but it seems to compensate for that. Where he is able to move, he's able to shoot further. Alright. We'll check him soon. A boy in strange garb comes to speak with Serenoa, claiming to be the grandson of the Archmage Grandante? Grandante? Who this is. He looks like a typical mage. Pointy hat.
Halt! This is the encampment of House Wolfort.
Splendid, for it's Lord Wolfort himself that I came to see. Lead me to him, my good man.
Big words from a shady-looking fellow in that ridiculous garb. Be gone at once.
Ridiculous. Why, I'll have you know that these robes are a treasured relic of...
Did I ask about your robes? I said, be gone.
Wait, I say! Who there? Lord Wolfort! Can you hear me?
What's all the commotion here?
This strange lad demands an audience with you, Lord Serenoa, and stubbornly refuses to leave.
Name's Narv. Grandson and last disciple of the
that's
Archmage
correct.
Grandante. Here to offer my services.
Grandante.
The Archmage Grandante. Forgive me, but in all my years of studying the arcane arts, I've never once heard that name.
You haven't? Oh, I see. I suppose you won't have.
Ah, I'm sorry if I offended you.
You needn't apologize, miss. Let's start over, shall we? Let me show you just what the final disciple of the Archmage Grandante can do.
Incredible.
Oh, wind magic.
Well, what do you think?
I've never seen anything quite like it. Were you born with magic like this? Or perhaps...
My illustrious grandfather, the Archmage Grandante, that is, taught me all I know. Please, let me join your army. I'm most certain my sorcery could avail you to no end.
Lord Serenoa, this boy possesses remarkable talent. I must admit, he would make a formidable addition to our forces.
Thank you, Gila. Narv, I welcome you to House Wolfort.
Thank you, my lord. My magic will change the world. Just you wait and see.
We'll just accept any strays, apparently. Narve's aptitudes in battle. A versatile mage and master of the elements. Cast spells of, every element. Okay, that's a little bit more unique. So far, we've only had people who do a particular element with Florente and Frederica. Cast spells of every element. Change enemies' orientation with wind magic. Ooh. So, a little bit of CC. Alright, well. Obviously, we're gonna go to our encampment. Apologies for not giving you my name until now. A simple sundries merchant I may be, but I had my reasons. Even so, I can't bear to see Norzelia suffer the horrors of war much longer. Don't hesitate to send me to battle. I'll end up there anyway. This old soldier's drawn to the vanguard like a moth to flame. Oh, it looks like someone's ready for a class promotion. So Sundry's merchant Archibald, you know? An elderly man who runs the Sundry's shop at the Wolfort encampment. He survived the Saltiron War with only the bow on his back and has decided to lend his skills to Serenoa's cause. I was going to add another quietist point. And now we have up to 3. I don't know if we can do any more. Oh wait, no, we can do up to 4, right? Yeah, I think we can do up to 4 now. And then I'll start saving up for some of the other abilities. Oh, he's a level 11 right out the gate. Well, that's helpful. Ugh, it'd be so... I mean, honestly, Huette really deserves... she deserves getting that promotion. She can be a flyer. Yeah. I mean, she won me the battle. She deserves it. She becomes a flyer.
It is an honor to serve.
Perfect. Does he bring anything? Lord Serenoa, I cannot thank you enough for letting me join your house after all that shouting I did. I was able to talk to a lot of different people here, and it made me realize that none of them have ever heard of my grandfather's name. That's why I'll work harder than I have ever before. Then everyone in Norzelia will have to acknowledge his name. Grandson of the Archmage Grandante. Narve Oparin? Young man who calls himself the grandson and last disciple of the Archmage Grandante. He has joined House Wolfort in hopes of restoring to his late grandfather's honor. Okay. As the last disciple of the Archmage Grandante, I swear it. He says it with every freaking sentence. I spoke with him, right? Lord Serenoa, allow Lionel to thank you once more for allowing him to join the illustrious House Wolfort. You are a keen man, my lord, keener than most. I assure you that you will not regret allowing Lionel into your ranks. He promises to repay your kindness with interest. Lionel's selection is especially grand today. Please have a look. Speak in the third person. I don't know if I can trust you. Mary, let's see. Merchant of the Norzelia Consortium, Lionel Capita? A merry and masterful merchant who provides an array of goods. He believes that a profitable end justifies the means in his line of work and dedicates himself wholeheartedly to filling his own coffers. Okay. Let's see. Does he have any? I don't know if he has anything different than what. Nope, he's still sold out of the stuff that I purchased previously. Alright, I don't think there's anything. Let's talk to Ian's. I'm able to upgrade him to second rank. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Ooh, okay. Fire damage up, ice damage up. Okay. I guess I can... I actually don't know which way to put him in. Let's see. He's a bow adept. Speed increase. Raging winds. Physical damage up. Increases physical damage dealt during a tempest. That's pretty cool. But also sounds pretty situational. I feel like I should... Oh, this eats both of them. Shit. Accuracy or weapon damage? Let's do accuracy for him. Fire damage or ice damage? I don't know specifically what his skills are, so I should probably look at that first. Anna, I could just bring her to 2, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Ooh, I do have stuff to upgrade Serenilla. Increases luck or increases weapon damage? I gave him a luck ring, so his luck is slightly increased already. I think I'll just do weapon damage. Nope, don't want to leave. I want to look at roster. Alright, you. What are you capable of doing? You're Sage? Nope. Whirlwind. Deal wind-type magic damage to all enemies in range and change the direction they face. Okay. Oh. He's able to casting healing magic. Interesting. He also has Icy Breath, and he has Spark. Deal lightning damage to an enemy and a chance to paralyze them for 2 turns. Effect spreads on water. Ooh. A chance to paralyze someone. That's actually pretty good. Pierces defense, he learns that at 15, and then he learns Scorch at 19. Okay, so he's like a mage all-rounder. Let's see. Archibald, Edged Arrow. Deal physical damage to a single enemy, ignoring their defense. Ooh, okay. That'll be definitely good against, like, shield bearers. Sniper, greater damage the further the enemy is. Okay. Arrow Spray. Deal physical damage to all enemies in range. within range. And he has second sight, sticky arrow, and inescapable arrow. Okay. Oh, I didn't even look at his abilities. He has Charm, lower the enemy's physical defense and magic defense for 3 turns. And Ruffle Feathers, chance to infuriate a single enemy for 2 turns. Lucky Find, Inciting Whispers, Brute Force, Treasure and HP. Okay. She is now a flyer. She's not going to learn anything particularly new yet. So yeah, for anyone else to start learning new skills, they're going to have to go to Veteran. Okay. Oh. Okay, so our paths diverged. We could have... So depending on the choice that we had here, either we keep Roland or we surrender him. We decided to keep him, so we are going down this path. Had we surrendered him, we would have gotten the bottom path. Okay. There's a number of different notes here, and there's a lot of stuff to read out. This is Marvels of Norzelia, Volume 11. Ministry of Medicine is an impressive institute for the pursuit of life and magic situated in the Hyzantean capital. Here, pioneers in the field of magic, medicine, and healing use advanced research and experimentation to investigate the mysteries of life itself. They use their findings to benefit believers, healing grievous wounds and curing Hethro? I think that's it. Hethro? Hitherto. Curing hitherto incurable diseases for countless patients and increasing the population's overall health and life expectancy. They believe their research to be part of their goddess's divine blessings. A ministry researcher I happened to meet told me, there is no miracle panacea in this world, but we like to think nothing is impossible. Whether her boundless optimism was due to her faith in the goddess or in her own ability, was not something I, neither a researcher nor a believer, was fit to judge. Well, now I'm curious who the author of these volumes are. There's some other ones that we didn't look through. I think... Hold on, let's just check real quick. So, History of Glenbrook, the Saltiron War, Development of the Consortium, Scrolls, Curse Cast, The Wedding, and The River. Alright, so... Secret Tactics, Scroll of Heaven. Cavalry and Hawk Riders are known for their superior mobility. This grants them the ability to move freely across the battlefield, although venturing too far from the allies leaves them without support and puts them at risk of a concentrated enemy attack. As I learned in my last battle, towards the end, I had Roland all by himself, and he just got ganged up on. They should therefore stay close to the main force and utilize their mobility to either flank or get behind enemies who draw near. While acting alone can be dangerous, a team of 3 or more cavalry units or hawk riders can prove quite advantageous in battle. They can provide much needed support to each other and actively intercept enemy troops or assail soldiers lurking in the distance. Doing so would separate them from allies with healing magic, so taking recovery pellets would be a must. Or if your other cavalry unit also has healing abilities. Which I'm now thinking Roland and Hasabara as a team would work quite well, because she can heal him, and if she needs to heal herself, she can use recovery pellets. And yeah, they're both on horses, so they can keep up with each other. Alone, cavalry units and hawk riders are challenging to handle, but the real strength lies in their numbers. So what is the best way to make use of their exceptional mobility? The question gives insight into a commander's true worth. One must be swift but never hasty. Speed can be your greatest asset or your greatest enemy. I mean, I agree with that. Scroll of Earth. Archers and arcanists attack from afar. Their objective is to wear down the enemy from a distance before the infantry moves in to strike. This strategy is the best at mitigating casualties. Unfortunately, arcanists tend to move slowly and have difficulty casting spells in succession. This has led many a commander to instruct infantry to move in first and weaken the enemies so that archers and arcanists can then deal the felling blow. This tactic, however, incurs great damages to the front lines. It is advised that commanders allow archers and arcanists to prepare before sending out the vanguard. Advancing is not the same as attacking. Patience can be the key to victory. One must also be aware of the position of their archers. Arrows are easy to avoid if shot from the front. Loosing them from a higher elevation increases their range and impact. The opposite is true of lower elevations. An archer's position greatly affects the power of one's forces. A diagonal shot is more likely to strike true. He who has the high ground has the advantage, as a certain Jedi Master would say. Furthermore, magic spells are tied to an element, and their power varies by opponent. Choose which spell to cast carefully. Magic stones, each imbued with an element, have the same effect as spells. With these in hand, any soldier can play the role of an arcanist. Use them well to reduce the burden on your spellcasters and diversify your tactics. Yeah, I saw a couple of you know, now that I think about it, I had a couple of those magic stones. Maybe I could have used those against the Aesfrost. I especially have a couple of fire ones. Shield bearers, Scroll of Man. Shield bearers and healers are key elements to a solid defense, but are unexpectedly difficult to use. Many commanders have failed to leverage them wisely on the field of battle. Shield bearers excel in defense and are generally placed near the main force or its leaders to prevent sieges and flank attacks. Many of these units can push back enemies with their shields, which is particularly useful when facing stronger foes. Shield bearers are an essential unit to have when up against a rivaling general. Relentless attacks have cost me victory, but solid defenses never have. Only a fool attacks first and protects themselves later. A good defense must come before a good offense. Healers are units that can cure their injured allies. Most commanders therefore wish to keep them at the rear of the main force, but enemy attacks can usually reach anywhere healing magic can. In general, healers should be made to wait at the rear and advance only when necessary. Once their job is done, they should make a quick retreat. Though this sounds cumbersome, healers are responsible for keeping their fellow soldiers alive and are especially vulnerable to enemy attacks. Commanders must therefore pay close attention to their movements, for if they fall, the entire army is likely to follow suit. Hastiness avails no one on the battlefield. In victory, caution is king. I mean, I agree with that. There's a lot of text. I think I'll wait on the Saltiron War stuff. And this one. A cursed cask. Have you heard the rumor of the moving cask? It is said a mysterious apparition has been seen wandering around Hyzante lately. According to one theory, the lingering hatred of someone who drowned their sorrows in wine gathered within the cask and caused it to move, gaining it the name the Cursed Cask. They say that the lonely apparition beckons others to the same fate, calling out these words: welcome and welcome and welcome and welcome, as it becomes weird and funky. A wedding in Wolffort. The engagement of Serenoa Wolffort and Frederica Aesfrost has been decided. Their union has been received favorably by the peoples of both Glenbrook and Aesfrost as a bridge of peace between the two nations. Haha, bullshit. Lady Frederica has arrived safely in Wolffort and wedding preparations are quietly underway. Haha, bullshit. With Lord Serenoa officially heading House Wolffort, there is no doubt the ceremony will be a grand one attended by dignitaries of every nation. Haha, bullshit. From Glenbrook, King Regna, dead. Prince Freddy, dead. And Lord Serenoa's closest friend, Prince Roland, he's alive, will be attending. I don't think that's gonna happen. From the Grand Duchy, Lady Frederica's brothers, Archduke Gustadolf, bastard, Prime Minister Thalos, are expected to join in the festivities as well. But who will be attending on behalf of Hyzante? Many are curious to know who from the Holy State would attend a wedding meant to strengthen the ties between Glenbrook and Aesfrost, and with a Roselian bride nonetheless. Though the Hierophant is out of the question, we will be able to peer into the Holy State's political motives depending on which of the Saintly Seven attend. Though the guest list is still uncertain, we know one thing for sure: this wedding will undoubtedly be a turning point in Norzelia's history. Yeah, a turning point in that it will probably never really happen. Let's see. Norzelia River has two tributaries with unique properties. The western branch, running from the snowy Norzelian mountains, is filled with water year-round. Although the water levels are now under control, the tributary was once quite turbulent and prone to floods. Many areas with swift currents still remain, however, and prove challenging to inexperienced sailors. Only Aesfrost ships, armed with the full knowledge of the river's waters, are able to navigate those currents. The other tributary, stemming from the eastern deserts, flows calmly throughout. The gentle sloping of the river also allows for easy upstream passage. Water transport flourishes for most of the year, although low water levels in some seasons make the voyage near impossible for large vessels. Two branches converge into a single mighty river at Glenbrook and flow south to the Norzelian Falls. And the last thing I'm probably going to read is the history of Glenbrook. The Kingdom of Glenbrook is the oldest, I guess that's an asterisk, of the three nations existing today. Though there have been many changes to the branch families, the blood of the founders still runs strong in the veins of the current king, Regna. The Holy State of Hyzante asserts that their nation was founded first according to the goddess's scriptures, and that Glenbrook's long history is a fabrication of later generations. Glenbrook has continued to ignore this claim. Okay, that's where that asterisk came in. The Grand Duchy of Aesfrost was founded by the Archduke's family, who shared a common ancestor with the royal family of Glenbrook. Oh. Well, that's interesting. They insisted upon their right to succeed the throne up until the Saltiron War began, and denied the current royal family's rule. But when the war began, they acknowledged the family's legitimacy, and the two nations formed a secret alliance. It said that King Regna required the former Archduke Zygmunt to officially recognize his rule in order to enter into an alliance. Okay. So, I guess that kind of makes a little bit more sense now. This war, I mean, yes, it is for, you know, eliminating a rival and also probably getting a much bigger chunk of resources to take. But it seems like there's also some personal history between the royal families of Aesfrost and Glenbrook. And that Aesfrost had to accept that, for all intents and purposes, they were not part of, even though they had a common ancestor, they are not really part of the Glenbrook, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess family, honestly. Well, that makes some things a little bit more noticeable. Alright, enough talking. I think we should get into a fight. Oh no, there's no... Sure, we'll do a mock battle. Mostly because I want to test some of these new combatants who have entered our group. Duet, we're gonna swap you. We're gonna throw in this boy.
Consider it done.
Roland, Benedict, Federica. We're gonna take you three out. We're gonna put in Anna. She'll level up quickly. We have Arador, get him up to speed a little bit. And
you would have Lionel?
Put Lionel in. I'm gonna actually take out Anna and put in.
My magic is at your disposal.
Narve. No, we should not be that close. That's a folly. Throw you there, throw you there. Switch you two out. Alright, I want to see how these guys function in combat.
I've been waiting for this!
That's gonna end their turn right up there.
Feisty, aren't we?
Can this guy get up there? Oh shit, he can. I'll just move one. Well, no, actually we won't. Stay where we are.
From where shall we strike?
Move up. Hit him with a delaying strike.
Time for some sorcery.
I move here. Oh. Okay, Spark only deals 1.
Don't be afraid.
Nice.
It worked!
So like if we had like Federica, I could then have her like fire that ice area, melt it all down to water, and then on Narve's next turn hit with Spark, and anyone who's in it is gonna take that lightning damage. See, I like this. Oh god, they can't move very far. We'll end their turn.
I shall do what I can. Go swiftly.
Give him haste.
Aye, I'll keep on then. I'll take it from here.
Julio. Wait, can you get? Yes, you can. Get rid of this dude's TP.
Take this! Just die already! I love the battlefield.
So, it falls to me.
That archer is weak. Nope. If I move here... Oh wait, no, shit! Wrong ability. Wrong fucking ability. God dang it. I meant to use Ice Blast on him. So what does he have again? He has a whip, he has charm, and he has infuriate. I want to see what infuriate does.
This is it for you.
Ah, so it's fury. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know what I expected.
Ah! I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, if I go here, should be able to provoke most of these enemies.
Come and get me.
Got all of them.
Feisty, aren't we?
Yeah, I can do cleave.
What a pain.
Just die already.
I'm old, not a pushover.
Ah! Ah!
For the honor of House Wolfort.
If this actually works out, then I can just slash all of these guys. Sweeping slash.
I'll make this quick.
Nice.
Here I come.
Ah, okay, so this is a cone ability. That's good to know. If we do another icy blast, that pretty much kills these guys.
Ice!
Nice. And I'll grab that.
Allow me.
Let's see. Edged arrow. Oh. So wait, does it... Does this attack? No, it shouldn't. Well, now I'm curious. If I go here... Okay. It seems like it is... Huh. So it seems like there was an obstacle in the way, Lionel, who's in the way, and it didn't target him. But once I moved into a space where there's no obstruction, it works. Interesting.
Hit!
Cool heads shall prevail.
We're just gonna use Sanctuary.
I'm behind you.
That's much better.
My growth is plain to see.
You'll stay right there.
Time to take action.
If I go over him, why does he have a crit on him?
You're finished!
Weird.
Yeah.
So, it falls to me.
I meant to do Icy Breath last time. To hit these guys. I didn't even use Frost Feathers.
Ouch!
Profit comes to the prepared.
I don't think I can do... Let's just... let's lower his defenses.
Now to see what's up Lionel's sleeve.
I'll take you on!
Got this guy. Yeah, let's just ram him. Or, actually not ram him, just wipe him.
Time to die! Over here!
Nice.
Feisty, aren't we?
So here, we're going to cleave. Why did he turn his back to us?
Here goes!
Weird.
From where shall we strike?
Let me heal your wounds.
And I guess we'll use Cure Wounds.
Be at ease.
Much obliged.
Oh shit, I didn't realize I moved him.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Time to take action.
What's HP? He doesn't have a ton of hit points, but I don't want to kill him just yet. But I also don't want him to do something on us.
Right on target.
Looks like I'm up.
Just a casual 73 points of damage. Nothing big.
Where was I?
Alright, we'll grab that. Can't do anything because no TP.
You won't beat me!
We will run up and smack this dude.
You're done!
Okay. Archibald can put out quite a bit of damage. That's definitely noticeable. Lionel is going to be... He's going to be... I feel like he's going to be situational. I'll have to think about where I want to use him. Narve, since he's able to pretty much cast every element, pairing him with any of the other spellcasters is actually going to be quite good if they're able to combo their spells. Like I was mentioning, him actually just comboing like 3 other spellcasters, like Corton, himself, and Frederica. Like Corton puts down a patch of ice, Frederica lights it up and burns it to and melts it to a puddle, and then he can do like a spark and send that all into all the enemies that are in it. Like combo potential of like magic, that seems like a pretty damn good strategy, honestly. And then who else? I mean, last battle we saw Ian's potential, being able to kind of like build stuff around the battlefield. I think things are coming along pretty nicely. Unfortunately, we don't have a ton of materials. Gila could actually use an upgrade. I mean, she's a healer. I feel like physical defense for her needs to go up. Archibald. Ooh, assailing the afflicted. Increases damage dealt to enemies afflicted with status ailments. Okay, so that actually makes him a lot better. If one turn he's able to, like, say, infuriate someone, and then you can just start whipping them. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, sure. We'll give you that passive. And yeah, we could upgrade their weapons, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. I may have to do so soon, though. He's out. Well, I can buy the quality iron stuff, actually. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of money. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. So he's been bought out of all his materials. I pretty much spent through all that money I just gotten. Where are we on? Okay, so we have 8 regular recovery pellets, 4 big ones. I think that should be okay for now. Alright, let's get back to the main stuff. Oh, so let's do a save. Alright. Having driven back the Aesfrost army, Serenoa and his companions now search for a way to ensure their survival.
I shall see to the wounded.
I will help as well. My hawk can assist with clearing the rubble.
My thanks to you both. Your aid is most welcome.
I am ready.
Go safely, Anna, and give my best to the others. We take a risk in entreating a powerful nation for aid. I need you to determine to what extent we can rely on them. If at all.
Leave it to me.
I've sent Anna to the holy state of Hyzante. Our alliance may not be what it once was, but we must seek help wherever it may be found.
In a perfect world, we would be able to count on the cooperation of our neighbors here.
Indeed, unity within Glenbrook is of the utmost priority, especially now that we've ensured Prince Roland's safety.
I don't know if we're out of the woods just yet.
And yet, we cannot count on houses Tellior and Falks to act in our best interests. We must prepare ourselves for every contingency.
You are right as always, Benedict. We've taken the first step down our chosen path, but there is no telling what awaits us.
3 noble houses, my ass. It's like I'm fighting a solo war.
Do you have a moment, Your Highness?
Oh, it's you. As silly as it may sound, I've never truly understood what it meant to be royalty. Does my life carry more weight simply because of the blood in my veins? So much so that the lives of others must be sacrificed in my name?
Unfortunate truth, but yeah.
You need not worry about that, Roland.
Lord Wolford speaks true. The scales of conviction guided us, but this decision was ours. We have chosen to walk this path with you.
I was born the second prince. No one expected great things of me. And yet, simply because I had the good luck to survive, my very existence now necessitates all these sacrifices.
If I may be so bold, it was not luck, Your Highness. We protected you.
I know this, of course. That's what makes this so hard. You all fought and continue to fight for me. And I can scarcely take care of myself. I need to become stronger. I must. For my own sake, and for yours.
Don't you worry, my friend. Eventually we'll get you that next class level up, and you'll be a veteran. Not a word, my friend, completed. We just have to find ourselves a badge of bravery, or medal of bravery.
House Wolford prevails against General Avlora's army and drives them out of Glenbrook.
Well...
Though victorious, Roland sobs quietly, saddened by the sacrifices made
Hold on a
in his
second.
name.
We haven't gotten rid of them out of Glenford just yet. There's still to the fucking west of us. They're still in the Crown City. That is still Glenbrook. All we've done is driven them out of our domain. Just need to make that clarification real quick.
Glenbrook is powerless, but knows they must keep the royal bloodline alive. Thus, the conspiracies and power struggles around the noble blood in Roland's veins continue to stain the land crimson.
Chapter 8, Part 1, The Weather Vane. Holy shit, that's a lot of side character stories. What the hell? Alright. Hyzante, what's going on here? The Sightly Seven convene at the Hierophant's Palace, where their individual motives start to come to light. Ooh, I want to know what's happening.
So it appears the Duchy intends to capture Glenbrook. But Prince Roland slipped from their grasp and fled to Wolford.
The ink on the treaty is barely dried, and they're already declaring war.
And what's more, there's a price on Prince Roland's head. It has spurred the masses into movement.
They will bear their fangs at us in time. We cannot leave them to their own devices.
I see this as a wonderful opportunity. We can make it clear how we stand after the Saltiron War.
Aye. And I much prefer to extinguish embers than a raging inferno.
It sounds like you intend to start a war.
Calm yourselves. There is no need to get so worked up over this. It is true that this grave matter may one day affect Hyzante. But it is in times like these that we must trust the Hierophant's words more than ever.
I want to know who the guy in the hood is, because he hasn't said a damn word every time we've been in this scene. So I wonder who they are. Alright. Character stories. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Gila realizes that she shares some surprising similarities with a certain someone.
Greetings. Were you training outside?
Not today. Even I stay away from the proving grounds on occasion. The members of the Kingsguard must keep themselves in prime fighting shape. That includes resting when our bodies are weary.
Shit.
A wise
Didn't mean to do that.
policy. The handmaidens of Aesfrost adhere to a similar principle. With clear eyes, we see, we serve, we anticipate.
Interesting. Although our tools are different, we're alike in our aims.
Indeed. We must be the pillars our charges turn to in times of need. Even so, we are only human. If I may ask in confidence, do you ever find it trying to serve Prince Roland? Is he ever unreasonable? Have you ever found your
Are they about to start
patience
venting
tested?
about who they serve?
No, never. It is an honor to serve, always. It is an odd question to ask, but I must confess I find it hard to imagine what it is like to serve in a society such as Aesfrost's.
As do I, although I lived through it. It all feels as if it were so long ago.
You're not one for speaking plain, are you? But I suspect we may have much in common. I'm curious to hear your story, if you are willing to share it.
Of course. I made a promise to myself long ago to effect change through my own deeds, not to live as a mere servant.
And what came of that promise?
Hailing from Hyzante, at first I endeavored to learn at the Ministry, that I might use the knowledge gained there to help others. But they guard their secrets fiercely, and maintain strict control over what fields their students can pursue. As much as it pained me to leave my home, I could not suffer such stifling rules, and so set
I
forth
guess
to
it
Aesfrost.
should be pretty obvious that she was a Hyzantian. I guess from like some of the art looking at, Hyzante seems to be kind of based on like a Middle Eastern culture, and I think Gila's art kind of reflects that to an extent. So I kind of figure as much.
I took quickly to learning at the archives, where independent study is encouraged. I spent days in the stacks, soaking up as much knowledge as I could, when one day...
You are the one called Gila, yes?
Yes, my lord.
They tell me you're the most talented researcher the archives have ever seen.
Sarvog. Ooh, that was from what we know of. Sarvog is oh god, Frederica's cousin. Guy that starts with the name D. The researcher who was in charge of the mine. I can't think of his name right now, but I think this is his father.
I couldn't say that, my lord. Though I do spend more time here than most anyone else.
Admirable modesty. And you aren't frightened of me. Most impressive. I believe we have a suitable role for you. Come with me. The Archduke would have a word.
The Archduke? But...
No harm will come to you, if that is your fear. Now, follow me.
Lord Svarog had arranged an audience with the former Archduke of Aesfrost, who appointed me as Frederica's personal tutor.
So, this would have been with, oh god, names. There's so many fucking names. There's so many fucking names. I saw his name earlier, like 30 minutes ago when I was reading all that stuff. But, okay. This would have been Frederica's father. Yeah, this would have been Frederica's father.
She was the former Archduke's daughter, so I took my duty seriously. Yet I could never shake the feeling that I had betrayed my ideals. Perhaps I justified it by telling myself that my teachings could plant the seed for change.
An indirect approach, but an active one nonetheless.
The chance was unexpected, to be sure, but I could not very well deny it. The Archduke's successor, Gustadov, was a man that paid no heed to birth or blood. He effected a change in people's attitudes, a change which provided fertile ground in which my teachings could take root. Thus, I stayed by Frederica's side. Truth be told, I had not thought to be with her for this long. And yet, here I am. Life is truly a journey of unforeseen destinations.
God, now I have to fucking look. Zygmunt. Okay. Zygmunt, Frederica's father, was a former Archduke. Current Archduke is Gustadov, who is Zygmunt's son. And then the fucking... what's the guy's name? Information. Oh, this is the stuff that I've seen so far. Never mind. Wait. Nope. Dragon, that's his name. So, Sarvog, Lord Sarvog, who was in that backstory scene just shown, that was Dragon's father. And also, from my understanding, he was the brother of Zygmunt, who was the former Archduke. Alright, more backstories. Eredor invites Coriton to take a break from all his research.
Working hard again today, I see. How fares the research?
It progresses, and shall continue to do so, provided you remain out of my way.
Never one to mince words, are you? What is it you're researching exactly?
Your questioning remains distressingly inefficient. As I explained just yesterday, I'm exploring something truly groundbreaking.
And I'm asking you precisely how and why it's groundbreaking.
That would entail a thorough explanation of surface melting on ice crystals, one even you could understand. From there, I would have to explain how the quasi-liquid film on said crystal can then be thermodynamically stabilized.
All right. You win. I'm sorry I asked. But I can tell by your attitude all this work isn't good for you. You should join me for a swig of wine.
I'd rather not.
And why not?
Research has shown that wine inhibits the brain's higher functions.
Fewer words, more wine. A glass might shake a brilliant new idea out of that massive head of yours.
But my precious research...
Oh god.
All I desire is to carry out my research without interruption.
Oh god, he's a horrible drunk.
My research on my terms. Why can they not grant me this one thing?
Yeah, well...
This cannot stand, Eridor. You hold me out here, yet you haven't so much as haven't touched your glass.
Oh, so you're an angry drunkard, are you? Lovely.
Me? A drunkard? Balderdash. It's the damn ministry. All their restrictions and secrecy. How are we to move forward if we can't share our techniques? Am I wrong?
You're damned right. As always, of course, about everything.
Sitting on all that knowledge and skills is... It's not good. Worse than me locking myself up here.
Donk.
Glorious silence. Thought the poor fool had never shut up. Right then. Off to bed with you.
Well, that's interesting to know. A horrible drunk. Oh man, all these have to do with Eridor. Let's go with Hosbara. Speaks of her past over a drink with Eridor.
Ah, that's the good stuff. Ain't no one can pour a pint like you.
I take coin for drink, not compliments. It's hard enough to keep this place running on my own as it is.
Need me to lend a hand?
Thought you'd never ask. You can start by washing the dishes, then restocking our foodstuffs, fixing up that wobbly table, and...
Aye, leave it to me.
Ha! I'm only playing. I'd never put a paying customer to labor.
But that's an awful lot of work for any one person. Ever give thought to finding someone with whom you might share the burden?
You can stop right there. The last thing I need is anyone else complicating my life.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
I had myself a someone once, you know? Special-like. Till he left me for a specialer someone.
Rude. So rude.
Raised my son Theo all by myself after that. He'd be a man grown now, if the war hadn't taken him.
Forgive me, Hasabara. Didn't mean to go drudging up painful memories.
No need for apologies. I don't know anyone who doesn't have a thing or two in their past that haunts them. In truth, I'm more exhausted than anything. Must be the years taking their toll.
Ain't got nothing to do with age, and everything to do with the hardships you've overcome. More impressive than an old soldier drowning his sorrows in mead.
What kind of barkeep am I, letting my poor patron wallow?
Sometimes wallowing's good for the soul. Come on, have a round with me. My treat.
Took you long enough to make the offer. Now, what shall we toast to?
How about to your son.
I, to Theo.
Well, that was a sweet scene. Alright, Julio and Erador are out on patrol when they come across a deplorable act in the progress.
Please, you can't take our wheat. We just sent food the other day.
Silence! Lord Walford has ordered the requisition of all provisions. You wouldn't dare disobey your
Well, that
lord,
sounds like
would
bullshit.
you?
Of course not. I just can't believe Lord Walford would command such a thing.
I can't either.
Are you accusing me, a noble woman of Glenbrook, of lying? How dare you, peasant?
Mayhap we should see what the commotion is about.
Mind telling us what's going on?
Well, if it isn't Captain Erador. Thank you for all that you do to keep these lands safe.
You're one of the lot what recently fled from the Crown City, ain't you?
Just so, yes. I came to humbly lend what aid I could to Lord Wolfford and deliver on the provisions I promised.
What is your quarrel with these people? If you could explain the situation, we'd be more than happy to lend what aid we can. Please, I beg of you, don't take our food. It's all we have.
I've always known Lord Walford to care for his people above all. Why would he do this to us?
What madness is this? Lord Serenoa has strictly forbidden commandeering food from the common folk. Surely you aren't asking these good people to relinquish their stores to you in his name?
I'm simply gathering provisions on Lord Wolfford's behalf, as I promised. Honestly, he should be grateful.
Grateful? Huh. He'd be red in the face if he saw what you were doing. Ain't no way he ordered it.
On the contrary, you are acting in violation of your lord's decree. We cannot overlook your actions. You will come with us and be jailed. There you will await judgment for your crimes.
What nonsense is this? I am a noblewoman of Glenbrook. How dare you try to order me about, you self-important little man? You've no authority over me!
Look, I ain't disagreeing. But are you sure we should accost her without seeking Lord Serenoa's counsel first?
We haven't that luxury. The longer she is allowed to roam free, the more the people will suffer, and our lord's good name be sullied. We must show the people that unethical acts will not go unpunished. Take her away.
You will pay for your impudence!
Can't believe there are scoundrels out here using House Wolford's name for ill gain. You've done us all proud today, Julio.
Thank you ever so much, my lord. We'd be facing starvation if you hadn't stepped in.
She really had us fooled. We should have known Lord Walford is too kind a man to order anything like that.
If you are ever troubled again, please seek me out. I shall ensure that any wrongs committed against you are set right.
I mean, I would tell that noblewoman if she has any complaints about, you know, how we do things in Wolford, she'll probably ask the king, oh wait, you can't, his head's on a pike. I think that's pretty much it here. Serenoa struggles with the news of his father's collapse, and an unexpected visitor arrives to speak with the new lord. I don't think my roster is... no, it hasn't changed. Alright, let's see what's going on.
Father, please open your eyes. There is so much I wish to ask you.
Lord Serenoa.
I cannot let Father hear how weak I've become. I must be strong.
Lord Serenoa, Master Benedict, you have a visitor.
Who is it?
Lord Silvio Tellior. He wishes for an audience with Lord Serenoa.
What business would the Lord of House Tellior have with me? Tell him we will be there shortly.
Yes, sir.
Every day is busier than the last.
We haven't had a moment to catch our breath.
You are doing a fine job as head of House Wolfort, Lord Serenoa. Your father would be proud if he could see you now.
I could not do it without you, Benedict. Thank you.
What does Tellior want? After hearing Silvio's proposal, Serenoa is faced with a difficult decision.
In short, you wish for the three high houses to join hands and fight the duchy. Is that correct, Lord Silvio?
Indeed. I believe it our duty to fight. Some are frozen in fear, trembling at the mere thought of the duchy's power. I feel that joining the three high houses under a single flag is the only way to unite them. My men ready themselves for war as we speak. Come to Tellior, and we can strike at Aesfrost together. Prince Roland will be safe with us, of course.
It's as good a plan as any. You have my thanks for getting the preparations underway.
I wonder if Lord Landroy would agree.
I doubt House Falks would refuse a fight. Their devotion to the crown knows no bounds.
But of course, they reaped great rewards from the bountiful lands won during the war.
You propose reuniting the three high houses who led the Saltiron War to its end. It is heartening to know you would once again lend us your strength.
We certainly could use all the help we can get, though I wish we could resolve matters peacefully.
You speak as though your brother is not at fault for all this.
My bride-to-be bears no blame for the duchy's actions.
My apologies. Forgive me for my outburst. But we haven't much time. I would have your answer now.
Shall we accept Lord Silvio's proposal, my lord?
Fetch the scales, Benedict. We shall decide our path together.
Yo, not gonna lie, I don't know if I can trust this fucker. Lord Silvio made a journey to our domain to offer us an alliance. I would know what the others think on the matter. I guess before I do that, can I leave? Are you hanging out, my lord? Yep, we're going to the city streets. The Lord of House Tellior came all this way to ask for an alliance, but just between you and me, they wouldn't be much help in the battle. House Tellior is indeed not known for their prowess on the battlefield, but I do not know if we have the luxury of choosing our allies now. House Tellior's might. We may not have our houses, but we still have our lives. For that, I must be grateful. Although, I admit, I am as prone as any to despairing these days, not knowing when I'll be able to open shop again. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Ooh, rear guard's cloak. See what that's about. Yeah, these are the ones I had to burn. That sucks. Oh dear. How could this happen, and at a time like this? Is something the matter? Whatever it is, I would be happy to help. Well, you see, my daughter and her husband got into a fight and decided to go their separate ways. But I fear for what will happen to their poor son. I don't know what I should do. I fear there is aught you can do. The issue is between the two of them and must be resolved as such. Children are the ones who suffer the most when parents fight. I think your efforts are best spent helping them reconcile. There is not to be gained by forcing themselves to stay together. Separating and starting new lives is for the best. Honestly, all these answers do have their merits. But I do probably agree with this one the most. Mostly because my own mom was a social worker, so she's dealt with situations like this. Children are the one who suffer the most when parents fight, so yeah. I agree. I must do whatever I can to ensure the happiness of my grandson. Even if they get upset at me, I shan't falter. I will take care of that boy. My grandson will want for nothing, mark my words. Thank you, Lord Serenoa. I feel so much better now that we've spoken. I apologize for burdening you with my family's troubles, especially at a time like this. You needn't apologize. No family is perfect. That's true. My house burned down, but my friend let me borrow her doll. I'm sorry, kid. I mean, if I didn't burn down this house, we would have been probably dead. Two large recovery pellets. Nice. Definitely need that. Cat. Leather. Oh, that's a material, I think. Quality fiber. Thanks to you, we managed to survive the battle, though the town wasn't so fortunate. It'll take some time before she's back to her former glory, but she'll get there so long as we work together. That much I can agree. I think, as I said previously, houses can be rebuilt, lives, not so much. You're right, Senpai. I have no idea how that house caught on fire. I mean, it's made of wood. It could easily just a random spark and a little dousing of oil. Anything could have just caught it on fire. It's not like it's a tinderbox just waiting to go up in flames or anything like that. Just shifty eyes. My house is okay, but one of the others burned down. They look real sad, so I let them borrow my doll. It always helps me feel better when I'm sad too. Oh, that was nice of you. My house is gone. If only I'd known sooner, I could have grabbed my precious mementos. You can rebuild a house, but those keepsakes are gone forever. But you still have your life, which is probably the most important thing. I thought I saw something here. Oh, let's enter. Enchanting spice. I wish I could do more for the townsfolk who lost their homes, but us soldiers are hardly in any condition to help. We have our hands full aiding the injured and making sure everyone is fed. I dread to think what would happen if the fighting were to continue much longer. My people are suffering after a battle on our own soil. I doubt we would be able to face another attack from Aesfrost alone. Yeah, we wouldn't. We got off very lucky last time. I don't know. Some people said that there is a large ass bird at the scene of the crime, but I don't know what they're talking about. To say I'm disappointed in Lord Silvio would my Wait, what? To say I'm disappointed in Lord Silvio would be an understatement. He safeguarded himself in Telior as Gustav invaded the Crown City. Fucking exactly. And now this guy wants to rally to come at Aesfrost? I'm calling some sus on that one. And he also stood by when the Crown City was invaded. The king was slain. The princess was captured. The crown prince was slain. And also when House Wolffort was being invaded by Aesfrost. He stood by, didn't do shit. And then now he wants to counterattack once we've actually made some damage to them, but also suffer our own losses. Now, I can't also say the same for House Falks as well. They also kind of stood by a little bit, but that's more of their own incompetence than anything. So we'll see how that goes. Some say it was his duty as Lord to stay and protect his people and domain, but what of his duty to the crown? I suppose we shouldn't be looking to Lord Silvio for any semblance of loyalty. Yeah. Dude is shady. Lord Serenoa, you drove back the Aesfrosti forces with such splendor. I expected no less of House Wolffort. Have you heard of how the other houses are faring? To tell the truth, my family lives in the Telior domain. They say that Lord Silvio is not a man of the military arts and fear what should happen were Aesfrost to invade. House Telior is wealthy and well connected. I doubt they would be so easily crushed by the duchy. I don't believe that for a damn second. They'll do probably whatever they can to survive, most likely stabbing us in the back. For better or worse, Lord Silvio is unchanging. I would stand to learn something from his ever-composed example. Nope. Yeah, again, that one. If worse comes to worse, your family is always welcome in Wolffort, but Lord Silvio leads one of the 3 high houses and would do whatever it took to protect his domain. This one I agree with. Thank you. You are most gracious, Lord Serenoa. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease. I only wish House Telior were ever so reliable. I shall let my family know what you have told me and invite them here to Wolffort. Now, the con to that is we have taken some losses and some destruction on our side. Is it smart to be bringing people into our domain when we have to use our resources to rebuild from the damages we took? Probably not. But I mean, extra manpower could mean extra harvesting of resources, which also could mean hoping to rebuild things faster. It's a give and take. Anywho, I think we've talked enough with people, townsfolk. Alright, I guess we look to the proposals here. So we have 2 things. Accept Silvio's proposal and make for Telior. That's green. And red, we reject Silvio's proposal. And then currently Benedict seems to be undecided, which is interesting.
Lord Serenoa.
Our soldiers are exhausted after our last battle with the Aesfrost. I know we need all the help we can get, but even so, I cannot find it in me to trust House Telior. I know that we need all the help we can get after the battle with General Avlora, and yet we should ally with Lord Silvio and head to Telior. It may take some effort, but they can be swayed. I mean, we'll see what's available. Pray tell, Lord Serenoa, what do you think of Lord Silvio's offer? Aha! The greater our forces, the better. We may finally be able to catch our breaths if we have more soldiers on our side. That's logical. I would be grateful for the support, considering those who would aid us now are few and far between. That's also true. An alliance between the high houses would raise the soldiers' morale, all the more so knowing Telior is prepared for battle. That is true. I mean, I would be grateful to actually have their fucking support this time, but morale is also something that is important on the battlefield. So, no, if Telior is telling the truth and they're not, you know, being sus little pricks, this could be a boon. I must admit, it lifts even my spirits to think about. No doubt House Falks would feel the same. I see that it is time for the high houses to stand together and drive back the duchy. Truth be told, though, I have my reservations about Lord Silvio, who devised the entire plan. If you don't mind my asking, what makes you so sure we should ally with him? The repeated battles are taking a toll on the domain. I would ask for House Telior's support to ease the suffering of my people. I mean, that's a pretty damn good answer. There is no telling when Aesfrost will strike at us again. We must make every measure we can to see we are prepared. Aesfrost has placed a bounty on Roland's head. The more allies we have, the safer he would be. Yeah? I mean, one of her big things is Roland. So, because she's in charge of his safety. So that is true. The more allies we have, he would be safer. That's probably the answer she would want to hear. As one of the King's Guard, I share your concerns. But I cannot shake the feeling that there is more to House Telior's offer than meets the eye. Were it House Falks seeking an alliance, I would readily agree. Lord Landroy's loyalty to the crown knows no bounds, after all. But Lord Silvio is a different matter entirely. If you are concerned for His Highness's safety, we ought to proceed with the utmost caution. Oh, I 100% agree.
I have chosen.
I'm glad we had a chance to speak to Lord Serenoa. It has cleared my thoughts on the matter. She appears indifferent to my plea. That's fine. I hear that Telior's domain is known for its wine, not warriors. It makes me wonder if it is truly necessary for us to join forces at a time like this. I would have no qualms if Lord Silvio were a man of upstanding character, but the rumors I hear only speak to the contrary. Can we really put our trust in Lord Silvio? The people don't seem to speak too highly of him. We should ally, yeah. This one should listen to reason. Okay. The more allies one can avail themselves to, the better. That being said, an untrustworthy ally avails no one. Would you not agree? The path before us the paths before us now are regrettably few, but new allies will open up new options. That's true. We must first and foremost address our supply shortage. House Telior could help us there. Our forces are dwindling from all the battles we face. House Wolfort needs allies if we are to survive. Yeah. We contended against the duchy's forces all on our own. It stands to reason we could sustain considerable losses. Even so, House Telior might be more of a hindrance than a help on the field. From what I hear, their soldiers want for more than just experience in battle. I doubt putting our faith in Lord Silvio would be worth any of the additional forces that might avail us to. Appears indifferent. That's fine. At least we got to talk about that. Frederica, do you truly think allying ourselves with House Telior would stop the spread of the war? It makes me wonder if it would only be pouring oil on the fire. She's wondering if joining forces with Lord Silvio would only exacerbate the war. Negotiating may yet prove fruitful. What do you think of Lord Silvio's proposal, Serenoa? Our forces need all the help they can get, and I believe House Tellier could provide us some much-needed relief on the battlefield. It would be a boon to soldiers and civilians alike if House Tellier would grant us food and provisions. I mean, both of those are good answers. An alliance between the high houses would lift the people's spirits, something sorely needed in times like these. I'll go with this one. I have heard tell of the high house's loyalty to the crown. An alliance may very well give the people of Glenbrook something to hope for in these dark times. Perhaps my worries were unfounded. Is there something else about House Tellior that concerns you, Frederica? There is, indeed. I cannot help but wonder what Lord Silvio's true intentions are, and if Aesfrost has some part to play in all this. Aesfrost will likely strike at us again before we know it. They are not the type to wallow in defeat. Yeah, that's 100% true. They would definitely be planning their next strike on us. If we refuse Lord Silvio's offer, there's a chance Aesfrost will bring him to heel instead. That is something I am very worried about. There is a chance the duchy has already recruited House Tellior to their cause. I mean, yeah, those last two. This one is a little bit softer, I would say. This one almost, I feel, kind of like straight up accuses them of being treacherous. Almost. Not the full way. In which case, would it not be better to refuse Lord Silvio's proposal? It is merely a possibility. We must look at the situation from all angles before we make our decision. You speak true, Serenoa. Allow me to think on the matter just a little more. Here's indifferent. Alright, Roland wants to accept the proposal. To say I have no doubts about Lord Silvio would be a lie. Even so, we are in sore need of allies. If the three high houses stand together, we may be able to turn the tides of war in our favor. Lord Silvio leads one of Glenbrook's high houses. As such, we cannot simply rebuff his offer. And right now, we need all the help we can get. I'd have better luck talking to a stone wall. I mean, let's try it anyway. I believe his offer is one worth considering, but if you have any reservations on the matter, I would hear them. Claiming victory in our last battle was no easy feat, and our soldiers have suffered for it. Must we consider taking the field again so soon? There are people out there who will stop at nothing to see you dead. I think it is unwise to leave the domain at this time. Lord Silvio is a man loyal only to himself, and one of unfavorable repute with his people. I advise you not to put too much faith in him. I agree with this answer. Trust me, friend, I know Lord Silvio to be unworthy of our faith. He cowered in Tellior as the Aesfrosti army laid siege to Whiteholm Castle. But to think, even the people distrust him. It proves to me that our judgment was correct. I care not for whatever Lord Silvio may or may not be plotting. If he intends to use us, I say we use him in kind. Roland is deep in thought. Alright, we're going to talk to Eredor. The high houses are sworn to protect the crown, yet Lord Silvio couldn't be bothered to leave Tellior when the capital was in danger. I can't help but wonder what he's scheming. But if he wants to join forces, I see no reason to refuse him. Okay. Better luck talking to a stone wall. I mean, we'll see. I say we join forces with House Tellior. More of us the better, but I can see you don't quite agree, lad. Aesfrost is no doubt watching our every move. Leaving our domain may alert them to an alliance and put us in even more danger. Time is of the essence right now. General Avlora is likely desperate to reclaim her honor with a rematch sooner than later. I mean, that's an understatement. A heavy bounty weighs on Roland's head. We do not know who we can or cannot trust now. No denying that, lad. There's no telling what sort of shady fellows are lurking about, looking to line their pockets with the prince's demise. Even if we could trust Lord Silvio, there's no guarantee his soldiers wouldn't try to get their hands on His Highness. In fact, this is just what Aesfrost might have been hoping for with that bounty. In any case, my lord, it looks like you've got something else on your mind. Could it be you've got some suspicions of Lord Silvio? Lord Silvio left the safety of his own domain to come here, something I doubt he would do if he feared an attack from the duchy. Ooh, that's actually a good answer. If he was truly worried for Roland's safety, I think he would suggest fortifying ourselves in House Wolfort rather than venturing to Telior. That's not a bad one. Lord Silvio did not leave Telior even when the capital was taken, which makes me wonder why he would leave his safe haven now. Yeah, I think this one kind of works. Also, if it's not obvious just from the map itself, Telior is much closer to the capital city than Wolfort is. We would be putting ourselves in a much closer direct path to the Aesfrost army than for them to have to travel all the way to Wolfort. I don't know. It's definitely a gamble. You mean to say it's strange for them to be acting now after the capital has been taken? I'll admit, it's suspicious, but I ain't having to be suspicious. The three high houses are the pillars of Glenbrook. We should be working together, not wasting our time figuring out each other's intentions. What a sorry state we're in. Seems he's indifferent. Alright. Anna. We must be prepared for any who would march against us, but our forces are lacking in both number and supplies. House Telior's motives matter not. We could use even those against them should we could use even those against them should the needs arise. Okay. I think we should accept his proposal, if only to better our own situation. Looks like it'd be hard talking to her as well, but we'll see. Lord Serenoa, I believe we must use every tool available to us if we are to survive. We do not know why Aesfrost invaded Glenbrook. I think it's best we be cautious and not rush headlong into an alliance. We could leave ourselves vulnerable by venturing outside our domain. We needn't rely on others just yet. If we were to be attacked, we could make our stay at Wolfort. I don't know if I want to 100% agree with that last one, but we definitely would be vulnerable if we leave our domain. That is 100% sure. Specifically because we don't know of Telior and their motives. Quite true. If we were met by the Aesfrosti forces outside the castle, we could neither drive them back nor retreat. Even so, I do not think we could stay holed up in Castle Wolfort forever. Nah, she's indifferent. That's fine. I guess Benedict's the last one. Everyone has their suspicions over Lord Silvio's offer, but I think we can guess his true intentions easily enough. Whatever House Telior's aim might be, I am certain we can use it to our advantage. It seems like Verloc talking to a stone wall, so it sounds like he may be more indifferent if we refuse his proposal. But he can be swayed easier if we ally with him. We'll do it. An alliance with House Telior is certainly worth considering. Pray, tell me what swayed you, my lord. No matter the course, we'll need greater numbers to see it through. Joining hands with the fellow High House will expand the paths available to us. Crown City has fallen, making the movements of the High Houses more important than ever. Joining forces is the first step in gaining new allies. I would welcome any help we could get in protecting Prince Roland. Hmm. I'm thinking. Oh man, 2 and 3 are what I'm really kind of thinking at the moment. Movements of the high houses are important. I mean, since we unlocked this one, sure.
Quite impossible.
If Prince Roland is your concern, I pray you be more prudent in your judgments. Do not underestimate the desperation of those who believe they have much to lose. May resort to consorting with the enemy if the need arose. So there is a chance Lord Silvio may turn on us, assuming he hasn't already. Precisely, my lord. If you seek to protect His Highness, I suggest you approach those outside this house with utmost caution. Nevertheless, it seems you too harbor suspicions over Lord Silvio's character. Do you really think it would be to our advantage to ally ourselves with such a dubious man? I do not intend to put my blind trust in Silvio as we are now, though. It is an offer we cannot refuse. I don't know about that, but I would do all I could to better our situation, even if just a little. To that end, an alliance would be most welcome. I would ally with him only to ensure our survival. I am certain both his houses' might and their name would serve us well. Yeah. I mean, if this is just to better our situation, sure. I admit, I had not expected to hear such bold words from you, my lord. But it is precisely as you say. War requires one to be resolute in his decisions and do whatever is necessary to survive. As House Stewart, I am proud to see you possessed of such a strong will. Well, it seems he's indifferent to our plea. Alright, well, that was everyone. Let's commence the voting. Oh, I should always say before these voting fucking things.
It is time to cast our votes.
Oh, I didn't realize I could actually open description on anyone who's talking. Cyrano Wolford, the only son of Simon, the legendary warrior who has fallen ill. He is now the lord of House Wolford.
Do we accept House Telior's proposal, or go our own way? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
The three houses are stronger together. On this, I cannot be swayed. Okay, yeah, I can open description on everyone. Roland Glenbrook, younger son of King Regna, who brought the Saltiron War to its end. Senora of House Wolford is his closest friend.
Forgive me.
I understand your
my
feelings,
lord.
my lord, but I think it is unwise to follow that path at this time. Benedict Pascal, steward of House Wolford since the Saltiron War, he has the absolute trust of his liege and has overcome countless difficulties with his intelligence and level-headed judgment. Also, I didn't realize Benedict was swole. Look at those arms, jeez. I apologize, Serenoa, but I simply cannot agree. Lady of Aesfrost, Frederica Aesfrost, the eldest daughter. Oh, she's the eldest daughter? Interesting. So she's older than those twins. Of the Aesfrost family, and Serenoa is betrothed. She is the daughter of the former Archduke and a Roselian woman, and half-sister of Gusadolf.
You
My mind
wrong,
is made up.
But
Gila Brice? Not sure how her last name is pronounced. Frederica is attendant and tutor in the arcane arts. She once studied at the Ministry of Medicine in Hyzante, but the allure of the Aesfrost archives compelled her to move to the duchy. I must follow my instincts, my lord. House Wolfort spy, Anna Pascal. An expert spy and Benedict's right hand, she was taken in by Wolfort after losing her parents and swears to do everything in their power to repay that debt. Oh, damn. It appears my words cannot be dissuaded so easily. Member of the Glenbrook Kingsguard, Duet Bucklar, a relatively new member of the Kingsguard entrusted with Roland's protection. She dreamed of serving the crown from a young age and was appointed a position in the Kingsguard after years of hard work. Oh, well, good for her. Sorry, lad, just can't find it in me to agree this time. House Wolfort Armmaster, Eridor Valenti, an experienced soldier and commander of Wolfort's forces. He has served Simon alongside Benedict since the Saltiron War and continues to do whatever he can as a loyal retainer of the House Wolfort.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Yeah, I mean the art is the character art for all the individuals is pretty cool, but some of them look a little bit more sus than what we kind of think they would be. The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen. Alright, green was accept, red was refuse. Red was refuse. Who? Oh, okay. So Benedict decided that it'd be best to refuse the proposal because he was the only one that was undecided. And I tried to convince him otherwise to actually join. I wonder if there is a certain answer that could have swayed him a little bit. But it's fine. Telior is mad sus, so I don't know if accepting his proposal makes the most sense. I would say if this was a discussion between Wolfort, Telior, and Folks, all three houses at the same time having this discussion, it would probably make a lot more sense to make unite. But the fact that it was only Telior that came here to bring that proposal to the table and not bring Lord Folks with him, or it's for us to meet at like, you know, a third party location for us to discuss it, makes it seem a bit suspicious.
The way forward is decided. We deny House Telior's proposal and weather this fight alone. I don't know if
it's the smartest idea, but we'll see. Well, then that does probably mean that we're gonna get attacked by Telior as well.
Are you mad? You would stand idly by while our kingdom is in grave danger.
This is the path we've chosen. I hope you understand.
I do not. You must reconsider, or else House Telior too will face Aesfrost's wrath.
And why would that be our concern? We are in no condition to fight, Lord Silvio. It is as simple as that.
Then I pray something more than death awaits us both.
The weather vane completed.
Lord Silvio of Telior offers the solitary House Wolfort an ally, and a place of protection for Roland. But Serenoa chooses to walk his own path, even if he must do so alone. Silvio leaves with a disquieting look in his eyes.
Chapter 8, Part 2, Parting Ways. Hello, who the fuck is this?
No, no! Spare me! I beg you! That's enough, Rufus.
You call these men soldiers, Silvio? They haven't got any spine.
Save your anger for House Wolfort. We will strike at their castle
you
soon
dickhole.
Ha! Sounds like they saw straight through your stupid plan.
What could a lowly bounty hunter know of a lord's struggles? Without Roland, my house is doomed. They call you Hero's Bane, right? That is all you need do.
And do it I shall. The only one you need alive is the prince, right?
Oh, you conniving son of a bitch. Alright, with the Crown City captured, Gusadolf proceeds with his plan. Yep, that fucker is gonna betray us.
I beg you, sir, give me one more chance. I shall not fail again.
We are already taking measures against House Wolfort. A suitable pawn has showed itself before us. Though, perhaps, I should be more wary of my own family than any other. Huh? Falks is all that remains of the three high houses. I trust you know what to do, Avlora.
Lord Landroy Fox is famed for his bow arm.
He had the pluck to fire at your master during the war. Do you think you can best him?
Without a doubt.
Oh, fuck. Oh, well that's bad. Folks, I offer my condolences if General Avlora is gonna be riding against you. The bandits Travis and Triss discuss rumors of a hefty bounty on a certain someone's head. Oh, they're back.
I don't know what to expect now that Aesfrost's taken over Glenbrook.
Do I think Avlora will join up? Are you saying with our forces? There's always a possibility. I don't know if I've... It seems like she's been a soldier that follows through orders no matter what. If there is a sufficient disagreement that she has with Gusadolf and the others within the royal family, maybe she could turn. Oh god, I'm trying to remember. What was the name of that one lady in Final Fantasy Tactics? Melora? This would be spoilers for Final Fantasy Tactics, but I mean that game's been out for almost like 2 decades, so if you haven't played it, then you're doing yourself a disservice. But like midway through the game, or at least like towards the end of the first third of the game, you're fighting up against like, oh, I can't remember what their name was, but it was like an order of knights, who are all like sword saints, sword knights. Who are all pretty fucking powerful. And during one of the battles, one of their ranks ends up defecting into your party. I don't know if it'll be a similar situation like that, but I mean, it'd be... no, not Agris. Agrius? Agris? I think it was Agris. That's how her name is pronounced. But no, she was the knight protector of Princess. Oh my god, I am so blanking on names. I do want to do a playthrough of Final Fantasy Tactics, if I can find like a... Well, it's not if, there's definitely mods out there. But no, she was a protector of the princess, and she joined your party readily. This was... Fuck, now I need to look it up. This is gonna bother me, so now I have to look it up. This one? Princess Ovelia. Yeah, Agris was Princess Ovelia's protector, but it wasn't her. It was. I'm looking at the fucking Wikipedia now. Nope, not that person. But you were fighting against the fucking church's knights. The Knights Templar. I'm sorry, I've taken a complete detour now, but Rafa, nope. Nope, not that one. Chapter 4. It was after like a whole bunch of Templars got slain, and then one of them tries to get revenge on you. Yo, I'm gonna fucking find her, and I'm gonna be upset that I couldn't remember her fucking name. Miladul, that's her name. Yeah, Miladul. She used to be, yes, she had the green hood. She was one of the Knights Templar who had, I think, goldish like armor and a green hood. She was an enemy, and you fought her once before, and then I think it was during one of your fights, against one of the Zodiac, evil Zodiac creature things. She was witness to what happened, and she was like, "Oh, this thing has possessed one of my family members and is evil. I will join you in battle." Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking of, like maybe that situation with yeah, she is the daughter of Fulmarv, who ends up transforming into Divine Knights. That's what they're called. Well, okay, that was his class. The Knights Templar for the church. That's what their group was, and his class was his Divine Knight. And she, ironically enough, her listed birthday is today, the 24th of December. Which is funny. Yeah, her brother was slain. Her father was corrupted by one of those Zodiac artifacts. And when she had witnessed her father transforming, she was like, I can't abide by this, and she ends up joining your group. So yes, back to the game. Do I think Avlora is going to do something maybe similar? Possibly. I don't know what to expect now that Aesfrost has taken over Glenbrook.
I heard they put a huge bounty on the prince's head. We could make a killing if we catch him.
Do you want to take that chance?
I always dreamed of kidnapping royalty. But the prince of a crumbling kingdom?
They'd probably kill him if we turned him over.
The reward is tempting, though.
The reward is tempting, though.
Wow, she really is her father's daughter. 2 peas in a pod. Those two I can definitely see joining our group. How and why, I don't fucking know, but I can definitely see it. Alright. Tensions grow as Anna brings news to Serenoa, shedding new light on their situation. Anna was sent over to Hyzante, so what is happening here?
The Telior army has entered our domain?
Never mind.
Yes. The vanguard is nearing Castle Wolfort as we speak. It will not be long until the rest arrive.
I knew his intentions were not as pure as he made them seem. But to think he would attack so soon after proposing
what a petty
an alliance.
bastard.
According to our spies, Lord Silvio has been in contact with Aesfrost.
There is a reason he is known as an opportunist. This was all a plan to destroy us.
So he wished to secure Prince Roland to use as leverage with Aesfrost.
I was also told that House Telior has hired a man named Rufus as a bodyguard.
What do you know about this man?
He's a bounty hunter known as Hero's Bane, whose only
I
loyalty
can
is to
also
coin.
see this Rufus guy joining.
That said, he's claimed the lives of countless famed warriors. It would be wise not to underestimate him.
To think Lord Silvio would hire such a man.
It means he's serious. We must plan accordingly.
Understood. Gather the others. We have much to discuss.
Cool. Cool. Knowing of Silvio's betrayal, Serenoa summons the War Council for an urgent meeting. Now I am curious. War Chronicle. Path travel. Oh, okay. Now we're actually getting into some more branching stuff. Because here we made a decision to not surrender Roland, and that caused us to have a fight with Avlora and Aesfrost. Here we had a chance of either making a alliance with Telior or refusing it, and by refusing it, we are now going down this path. Okay, so now we're starting to see the spiderweb of choices kind of branching out.
So Silvio has betrayed us. I suppose he has come here for me.
You are correct. He most likely wishes to use you to curry favor with Aesfrost.
That bastard! Think he would throw his own countrymen underfoot.
We haven't time to get emotional, Eridor. They are on their way here.
I beg to differ. There's no better time. I'm trembling with rage.
As am I. We'll teach those traitorous bastards a lesson.
Yet more bloodshed for my sake.
Prince Roland, we have no choice but to act.
And the enemy is our former compatriots. They may well know about the traps below. We may have to face them head-on at the gates.
We need all the help we can get. Please fight with us.
This is no time to waver. We must stand together if we wish to survive.
Yes. Together we can overcome this. To arms!
So it has come to this. We must be prepared now that House Telior marches against us. Can I not go this way? Ooh. Town lies past the gates. I won't let a single one of those traitorous bastards through. It's just 1,000 gold lying here. Rain's ice stone? Oh, nice. Some iron. 500 gold. Leather from kin. Oh. That's new. Let's see what's over here. Invigorating spice. Nice. I have so many resources available to me, I keep forgetting that I can do some other stuff. Telior is a high house, just like Wolfort, but now we have to turn our blades against them. Well, I mean, they're turning their blades against us first. I heard Lord Silvio's hired a bodyguard who calls himself Hero's Bane. I admit, I'm a little envious of his name. I know it's safer for us to stay in the castle, but sometimes it gets hard to breathe in there with all the other townsfolk. Roland? Our kingdom's been brought to civil war, and for what? I cannot forgive Lord Silvio for turning us against our own countrymen. As a fellow servant to the crown, I must show him the error of his ways. Well, I mean, the Aesfrost are also kind of responsible for this, because Silvio's trying to better his position with them by attacking us, so they're a little bit of a goading force into this. Everything is progressing apace, my lord. The barriers will be ready by the time the army arrives. But the townspeople grow weary. We must stop Lord Silvio at the gates, no matter the cost. That is true. I thought we could rest for a bit once we chase off those Aesfrosty dogs. That was wrong. Townspeople have been evacuated to the castle. We cannot let House Telior make it past the walls. Aesfrost captured the capital and dealt a heavy blow to our forces. I can only surmise House Telior now cowers in fear of the duchy's strength. Their fear is understandable. Even so, I imagine they will retreat if they find themselves fighting a losing battle. Possibly. The Telior domain is closer to Aesfrost than our own. It stands to reason that their fear would be greater as well. That's also true. House Telior's hands are yet clean, unlike our own. It makes me wonder if Lord Silvio is the greater ruler between us. No, he's just an asshole. This I would agree with. Their domain kinda is closer to Aesfrost. Because their main actual kingdom is to the north. And then to the south is the capital city, which has been taken by the Aesfrost. So they're pretty much stuck in between two Aesfrosty forces. Indeed, were Aesfrost to sense any semblance of resistance from them, their domain would face the same fate as the Crown City. I have no doubt that House Telior marches first and foremost in self-preservation. They may have their own reasons, but we have ours as well. We cannot let ourselves be beat. Aye, my lord. We must repulse any attack on our domain, even if it be from our own countrymen. I already talked to him, right? As if it weren't bad enough they're throwing in their lot with the cutthroats who slayed our king, now they're after his son. That spineless coward will regret ever marching against us. Neither he nor that mercenary will get any mercy from me. Well, that's good to hear. The town took the brunt of the damage in the last battle. It would stand to reason that we now make our stand here at the castle walls. People were forced to leave their homes behind, and now naught but ash remains. Seeing that reminded me that war affects everyone, not just soldiers. So wait a minute. Just for clarification's sake, this is the main castle walls that we're defending, and this is not the town walls that we're defending. Because if that was the case, I don't know why the fuck we weren't fighting here when Aesfrost was coming. But I think these are the main castle Wolfort's main gates, as opposed to the fort or the city of Wolfort's gates. I wonder what the Holy State thinks of our situation. We went to their aid during the Saltiron War and stopped the fighting before it could claim any more lives. I almost wish they would extend a helping hand to us now, and yet we may need all the help we can get, but asking Hyzante for aid might result in a war not unlike that of 30 years ago. The alliance has been shattered and House Telior has turned against us. It seems almost foolish to rely on the goodwill of others now. We share a common enemy with Hyzante. To that end, I surmise the Holy State is waiting to see if we would make a formidable ally. I can see that one. I could also see this as well. It could result in another war. I mean, honestly, I think Hyzante's just playing the waiting game. Those Hyzantians owe us their lives, and yet they're sizing us up while we struggle to survive. Nations operate on more than just emotions and unpaid debts, I'm afraid. I suppose so, but maybe that means Hyzante will come to our aid if we prove ourselves formidable. Lord Serenoa, this is our chance to show the realm what happens when they make an enemy of our house. Precisely, and I would have no other than Wolfort's soldiers by my side while we do. Well, I don't know if there's really much else I can do here. Now we wait for them to make their move. Oh, I guess this is actually... Oh wait, no, this is Castle Gates, okay. At the Castle Gates, Serenoa and his retinue rebuff Silvio's demands to hand over Roland. Recommended challenge is 12, which we are. Word of Silvio's betrayal reaches Landroid's ears. Of course he's gonna be happy to hear that. Problem is, he has one angry general, I think, riding against him.
My lord, House Telior's betrayal has been confirmed. It appears Lord Silvio plans to launch a surprise attack on House Wolford.
This is absolute madness. To think I would see the day 3 high houses fight each other.
Whoops, moving on my chair.
The glorious Glenbrook of the past is no longer. The dark days of war are upon us once more.
My lord, the Aesfrosti army has entered our domain. They demand our surrender.
Yeah.
Ready your bows. It is time they witness the true valor of the high houses.
Yeah, Avlora is seeking to regain her honor. If she couldn't capture Roland, well, next best prize is to take all of this. I feel for you, dude. Oh, that's great. I see their territory has expanded outside of just the city. Now it seems to include Telior as well. Great. Just great. We're gonna go to our encampment and try and prepare ourselves. Let's see, do you have anything new? You have nothing new for me, my dude. We're in a new chapter. Come on. Buy some extra HP pellets. Alright, well, I'm gonna do... Oh, another one came up. You face a force made up of troops from Glenbrook, Aesfrost, and Hyzante. Pay attention to the special attributes of each nation's troops, and take care not to let their synergies overwhelm you. Oh, well this is new. I was just gonna do this one over again, but let's do this mental mock battle. Oh yeah, Helm's Deep. I'm trying to remember. That's from Game of Thrones, isn't it? I'm trying to remember what the specifics of that battle was. Roland. Let's see. I may take him out, take her out, take her out. Not putting Benedict, not putting Federica, but
I'll give it a try. As you command.
I feel like she's gonna be definitely useful. She's always gonna be doing something, whether it's healing or casting haste. Oh, yeah, sure.
Shall we?
We'll do this one actually. And that's all 10. I don't know why you're up front. Magic casters, stop doing that. Hope you have good movement speed. Julio, you can be here. Archibald, you can be there. Anna, you can be there to help him out. And I guess Lionel, you can be here. A battle under 3 flags. The battle commences, or begins. I can't read.
Come at me!
Let's see. So what are we facing? Blades, shield bearers, bowmans, battle mages, pikemen, and a healer. Alright, well. I guess I'll...
To victory!
Oh, I didn't put Gila in this fight, did I? No, I did not. Alright, so she does not have haste for us. You'll just walk up here.
I will end
Anna,
this.
you can take cover.
Shadows conceal me.
And then you can move this way. Icy breath.
Defeat is not an option.
I'm gonna do a delaying strike on you, sir.
Wait your turn.
I'll show you what I can do.
Let's see. Well, I don't have anything in particular that could help him, other than just moving forward.
No need to panic.
Unfortunately, I have to move here if I want to be able to do anything in particular. Now, this ignores defenses and it's just a straight up frontal attack.
I've got you marked.
It's pretty damn good, honestly.
So it comes to battle.
We're gonna put a spring trap here.
This is my way of doing things.
I'll take it from here.
Let's see. Ian's is down to 2, down to 1. I think he'll join on this side and give him a moment of truth.
Let's do this.
Store him a little bit.
Something.
Allow me.
Now I could do a scorch. Let's see. So the battle mage weak to fire. Bowman. I could move here and be pretty fine. Up, but it's only gonna target him. This could work.
Two ashes. It worked.
Time for some research.
I kind of want... Well, no, I don't know if a wall's actually going to do anything. These guys are... He's resistant. He's weak, though. I can hit these two guys. One will be weak, one will be heavily wounded.
Freeze! Most interesting.
Oh, he made water. How thankful.
Have you brought koi?
Ruffle feathers.
This is it for you.
It's only a flesh wound.
What's... Okay, that's a puddle. That is pavement. I move here and do a provoke. I can get... This guy's weak. Weakened, he's weakened, he's weakened. I don't think I need to actually worry too much about those guys to the left. These guys haven't really been touched. I'm going to provoke these guys.
Come and get me!
Which got most of them. Damn.
Defeat is not an option.
Wait, if I go here, I can pretty much kill these two, and the bowman will just be by himself.
I'll make this quick.
Here I come.
Let's do Spark.
Don't be afraid.
Ooh, nice. Aw, it didn't paralyze. Damn it.
Nice try! Strike while the iron's hot.
Erador's taking quite a bit of damage.
This is far from over. Splendid.
Oh, that's rude.
That was close. So it comes to battle.
Yeah, sure, whack him.
You're finished!
Let me show you what I've learned. Two ashes.
Nice, that took out one.
Time for some research.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna hit him with the frost feathers.
I do not miss.
I mean, silence, it doesn't particularly do much.
I ain't that
Nice.
slow.
Still up. I definitely don't want that healer to go. Also don't want the blade to do anything either.
Time to end this.
You cannot impede progress! Combat is not thine elves' forte!
That all you got?
So how do I want to do this one? Because I have like no help. I could attack this guy. Whoops. Or I could actually just pull up. I can move here. I'll just use a regular recovery pellet.
Now or never.
And face this way. Alright, now I got healer or the bowman. Honestly, we're gonna get rid of the healer. That's one. Oh, we won't get rid of the healer. Well, there's another. I mean, these guys are going to be going after Erador, so...
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
guy's resistant. Sure.
Just hold on, everyone.
Yeah, there's no friendly fire in this game. Which is very, very helpful. Though the one thing I guess from not so much a friendly fire standpoint, but like in the case of like magic, as you're like casting spells and changing up the terrain, like making frost or making like fire areas, you kind of create obstacles just for your own troops as well, so gotta be careful about that.
This ends here!
You're open.
Alright, this guy's attacking air door as well.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah. I will end this.
None of... Actually, I don't know. Let's give him Flame Shield.
Let me help.
We'll get him yet!
Where was I?
He can't cast anything because he's out of BP.
So it comes to battle. Please work. I really feel like I've grown.
No need to panic.
Let's see. Arrow spray. So how's this? Oh. Oh, this is a shotgun ability. Oh. Sure.
First things first.
Nice.
Have you brought koi?
If I step, nope, doesn't do anything. How about here? Nope, doesn't do anything. Alright, well, let's end the turn.
My turn.
And you can backstab this guy all you like.
Sound strike. Ha! Victory is within reach.
You won't beat me! You're done!
Not as good as the money reward as that other one, but should I buy some additional accessories for people? Would be nice. Strength ring. I can increase people's defenses. That would be good. Maybe I'll hold off. Alright, we're in a battle. Let us save. Alright, at the castle gates, Serenoa and his retinue rebuff Silvio's demands to hand over Roland.
How regrettable we should meet again like this, Lord Silvio.
Agreed, Lord Serenoa. I beg you to reconsider and entrust Prince Roland to us. If you do, I promise to put in a good word with the Archduke.
I cannot do that. We follow the path we believe in, no matter how treacherous the road.
Unlike a certain opportunist.
Your lofty convictions will not change reality. If you lose, nothing remains. Not house nor loyalty. Not even your silly beliefs or your life.
Then we will defeat you, Lord Silvio, and hold fast to our beliefs until the end.
Try as you might, you will never prevail. Now, Rufus.
And he runs.
Let me show you how Hero's Bane earned his name.
The coward won't even stay and fight himself. Alright, victory condition. We just have to defeat Rufus. Oh, that bodes well. Alright. Who's recommended for this fight? Frederica, Coriton. Ooh, Archibald is recommended. And so is Huette. Okay, that makes sense because they can move around quickly. So let me look around what we're doing. I don't know if I want to put him in this fight. So these guys are gonna have to, what do they have? A healer, they have 2 battle mages, a shield bearer, a blade, shield bearer, pikeman, shield bearer, another bow, 2 bowmen. Okay, they have to make their way through the barricade, which probably won't take them too long. We have the high ground advantage. Coriton, I think, is good here, as well as Helio. If you can feed him a little bit of TP, that'd be great. Similar battle to Avlora. If we can create walls of ice to make more barricades to keep them from getting to us, that's good. Serenoa, I'm going to want him getting close to the fight. Eridor, your defenses are going to be useful. Anna, I'm going to take Anna out of this. I'm going to take Narve out of this. But Huette in. I'm going to take out Lionel. So I have 2 people that we can put in. I mean, Gila is always useful.
But of course.
I can leave Benedict
honor is
always
mine.
Useful. I took out Roland from this fight. I don't know if I need cavalry to engage, because this isn't a particularly large battlefield. So Eridor here. Benedict as well. Huette. I think she's probably good where she is. I think making traps is gonna be good, so I'll keep Ian's here so that he can put spring traps and knock people back. Probably around like this area if we're able to get him here, so that there's a height difference of like 3, so like no one's really gonna be able to jump that. Hopefully they can't jump that. So if I can put spring traps around here, height 6, that will keep people from getting up to here. So I think Ian's is good. I don't like Archibald being all the way fucking over here. I think that's folly. I need someone... I would like to keep Eridor here so that he can survive. Gorton and Julio on that side. Who do I want to put here? The blade is going to be getting real close real fast. I could put... but then they're going to start going after this barricade. I need someone who's going to be like able to fight over on this side. Maybe that's Sarah Noah's job, honestly. He covers this end. Huette can back him up because she'll have... Well, actually, no. Archibald can back him up and fire from this position. Huette... Well, she has some movement speed. Archibald, not so much. So I think I need to keep him somewhere where he's just going to be spamming arrows pretty much the whole fucking time and not moving. Huette can at least move around the battlefield. This guy, we get to there. I think I'm gonna move Sarah Noah here. Huette has a movement speed, so her here would be okay. Honestly, I think him right here is okay. Well, no. Alright. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sarah Noah and Huette, they can cover the left flank. If there's more forces that are showing themselves through the middle, Huette can easily traverse over the barricade here. We don't have to destroy it in order to get someone onto this side to help out Center. So she can fly over, and she can then reposition herself. Sarah Noah, he's going to be kind of on his own, so the only other thing I would probably do is grab Gila and put her like around here, so that if I need to bring Sarah Noah back, she can at least be somewhere in position where she can start healing him from a distance, if I'm able to get to him. Most likely, like, from this position, if I can keep him like somewhat-ish close, and they're gonna be making their way through these barricades. And we have healing pellets in case he needs to heal himself. I think this should be okay. Now the question becomes, fucking how strong is Rufus? Also, let me not. They have a couple. They have 2 battle mages. I'm not too worried about that. However, I would like to buy a magic defense ring. Who's magic defense? The left side is more physical defense, so I'm not going to put that on him. Center is going to be probably facing more magic than anything, so Center, his is 15. He has bulwark, so he can also boost people's defenses. Her magic defense is 19, which is 18. Oh, he has the red scarf, so oh god, he has like no magic defense. Oh no. Ian's is also down here. He has the 13. Yeah, I may give this to you, because you ain't got shit for magic defense. It's an 8. Does anyone have any lower than him? 9. Nope. Ian's and Eridor have the worst magic defense in the party. Let's remedy that and give you a magic defense ring so you're not so horrible. And then defense ring. We're gonna give that to what's his physical defense? 16? Benedict's is a 20. 13, 13, 17, 20. Is an 18. Sereno is going to be facing mostly physical people, so I think a defense ring on him is probably for the best. Alright. And then, yeah, we're going to save that again, because alright, I think we'll do this. See how this works out. Yeah, that puts him at an 18, which Eridor and
it looks like House Wolfort has yet to recover from their last battle.
Eridor and Benedict seem to have both the highest defenses in the party at 20, but at an 18, Jens and now Serenoa have the second highest defense, physical defense, so that should help him. Especially since he's going to be on that left side, he's going to be taking shots for the most part. Though, Bowmen sometimes do elemental damage. We'll see.
All the better for us, I say.
This should be fun. Show no mercy to anyone under their banner.
Silvio's army approaches. Everyone prepare for battle. We have the high ground. We must use our position wisely. I'll take you on!
100% true. I did not check. Okay, he's level 14. Not as high as Avlora, but still strong. Who's here? 2 people. Alright, I'm gonna give him sprint.
Push on through!
I mean, I don't want to take unnecessary damage out the gate, but yeah, these guys are going to be making it through these barricades pretty quickly. Oh, cool. He was able to get to me right on.
Impressed?
Time to take flight.
It's an elevation change here. Elevation of 2. Ooh, these guys may actually be able to get through here. If it's an elevation of 2. Because we were able to climb down here. Yeah. Okay. I think these guys are going to try and break through this barricade and then start progressing. I didn't 100% keep that in mind. Let's see. I mean, if she stays here, I say we blind him.
Darkness engulfs you.
Oh, well, shit. Delayed thrust.
Let us cry out.
That did some splash damage. gonna give Raging Beast to Archibald.
I have your back. Ah, reminds me of my youth.
And he's gonna stay here.
Forward!
It's easier to attack someone who is... I think a delaying strike is in order for this guy.
I'll make this quick. For my kith and kin.
And he's gonna stay where he is.
Tell me who to kill. Come, face your death at my blade. Even if you run and hide, you won't escape me.
You're not wielding a blade, you're wielding a big-ass club.
Hero's Bane. Ha! You're but a ruffian for hire, and I won't let you lay a finger on the young lord.
Do you really think the high ground's going to save you from me?
Well. Cool. I knew they were going to be destroying our barricades pretty quickly. I probably should have suspected that fire would be very useful in doing this.
Looks like I'm up.
Yeah, let's start sniping at the bowmen.
It's time.
Yeah, Restricting. Just kind of hoping. Well, as I said previously, I'm gonna put traps on this level to bounce people back.
Please work.
I shall do what I can.
I'm gonna put haste on Eridor.
Victory goes to the quick.
We'll get him yet.
Strike while the iron's hot.
We're gonna do this because I don't want him doing mighty blows. Oh my gosh, I actually missed. Fuck.
Allow me.
Well, okay, these guys are resistant to fire.
Two ashes.
Now then, to work.
I don't want to extinguish the fire that is currently being utilized. But I can't really put much of a wall. These got those battle mages are weak though. Sorry, trying to get to this square. They're weak to ice. Ugh, of course these guys aren't clumped together. Frosty Feathers. I can pretty much wreck these mages from where I am.
A cold wind blows.
Yes, very effective. My
And
research
silence.
bears fruit. Come at me!
We have a trap here. Eredor's not going to get much to do. Until the fire clears out. I think he's just going to be a deterrent for these guys.
You'll be
Ulcer.
fun to
The
kill.
fuck? Oh, he can boost his strength.
The hunt is on.
Cool. These bowmen. Blinding arrow. I want to keep these guys from doing shit.
From this range.
Wow, 94 chance to hit and we still missed. Well, I guess we're firing from the front, so the...
I see a path to victory.
I gave him speed. That could hurt. Ice damage does a lot of... I could probably boost him, honestly.
I have your back.
This shall be a boon.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I hate to be attacking from disadvantage, but this guy put me in a fucking shit position.
I'll make this quick.
Cool. Charge too. The fuck? Okay.
Maybe next time.
Oh. That's unfortunate. Accuracy up.
Let me heal
these
your
guys
wounds.
have some skills. Can I... Wait, square. Let me get here. This Horton hasn't taken any damage yet. Alright, well he has... It's also below half his HP. How far can I get with her? Okay.
Your wounds are healed.
My face.
I feel like I should probably
Whatever it
cast
takes.
haste on her. I can pretty much... This mage guy is gonna die because he's standing in fire, so I don't have to worry about him too much. So let's just slash him.
Just
Finish
tell me
that.
what to do.
I think he's gonna be where he is. He's just gonna have his back turned.
It's time.
Spring trap. Or actually, I don't know if I do I need to move him for it. No, I don't. Alright, he can be exactly where he is there. That spring trap is going to knock whoever tries to get by.
Please work.
Alright, and he's going to stay exactly where he is. He can keep people from coming up. Aha! Exactly as I planned. Alright. Oh, these guys are resistant to fire. I mean, I can definitely... The shield bearers don't do a whole lot.
With the powers in me.
She can stay where she is.
Where was I?
I can do Icy Breath. Take out... the mate's gonna die. He's in fire. I don't have to worry too much about him. Let's hit these two guys.
Freeze! Most interesting.
And you can stay where you are. I don't like this.
Allow me.
Stay where you are.
I'll take you on.
I mean, I'm waiting for these guys to get closer so that he can keep them from coming forward. So he's just gonna stay where he is. Oh my god.
Tell me who to kill.
Yo, Serenoa just
Battle
gets
is
the
ours.
fucking shit kicked out of him.
Goodbye.
I shall try my level best.
Well, I only have archers to deal on that side now. It's been boosted. Do a bulwark on Julio.
A brief respite.
I'll be of whatever service I can.
Oh, he's not going to move forward. And he goes.
Strike while the iron's hot.
What does finish them do? Grant 2 TP to an ally. Oh, but that completely kills. You know what? That's actually useful.
I will do what I can. This shall be a boon. I'll take you on!
It's annoying because these guys aren't advancing as far as I would like for them to.
This.
Where was I?
You two take a shit ton of damage. Oh, oh my god, I'm an idiot. I need to use these abilities more often. I could have kept Serenoa up by fucking using Quietus. I'm kicking myself now. We're gonna use Julio in tandem. Alright. Frosty Feathers. I mean, he's gonna take a crap ton of damage. I honestly would like to finish off that Battle Mage. I can kill off the Shield Bearer. Or if I do this, they'll heavily wound him. I mean, if we can take out these guys here on the right side, then we can all focus everything to our center.
I see through you.
Jesus, 130 damage. What the fuck?
Whatever it takes. Ha! Right on target.
It's time.
I mean, if we can take this guy out.
Ha! Have another.
Nice.
Let me heal your wounds.
Julio, I think he'll be okay. Now, unfortunately, we gotta focus on people. Let's give her haste,
Victory goes
so
to the
she can
quick.
start acting a little bit sooner.
Looks like I'm up.
Oh no, she's in the way. Actually, I don't think I would be able to hit him. I guess we hit the Shield Bearer.
Absolutely wonderful.
Let's have him not get shut down.
Tell me who to kill.
Time to take flight.
Oh my god. That was 159 damage. Oh no. He's also strong. I don't know if I like that. I don't like that at all.
From this range.
Finally, you hit. Jeez.
I shall try my level best.
We really give bulwark to him.
Stay composed.
We'll get him yet. You won't beat me!
Maybe I shouldn't have... I can provoke this boy. I mean, he's gonna be
Look to my
attacking me
shield!
anyway.
Look at me learn.
I'm just gonna stay where I am.
I will end this.
This guy is staying outside of my attack range. It's quite annoying. Let's do this on the pikemen.
Flames, heed my call.
Cool, his movement is down. Gonna move her here.
Are we not finished?
Let's see, he has 2. Yeah, let's attack him.
And have another!
Probably gonna wait until that fire cools down before anyone tries to grab stuff from it.
Whatever it takes.
Give some TP to Federica.
I'll hold fast here.
I can do it.
You came, you missed.
Not a chance.
Can you guys like
Shall we
not
begin?
do that? That'd be great. Sanctuary on these 3 guys, because they're hurting.
For one and all.
Much obliged.
It's time.
Alright, grab that. We're gonna put a spring trap. Let's say we just throw one right here.
I've got it.
Still have that other spring trap.
No need to panic.
Finish off the pikemen.
It's nothing personal.
Tell me who to kill.
Oh, cool. He's able to take him out in one hit. That's nice. That's nice. She's at half HP. I don't like that she's at half HP. I mean, we definitely need to take out one of these guys.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Let's do another bulwark, but on ourselves.
Stay composed.
I can move further than him. This is risky, but I want the spoils.
You won't beat me!
The shield bearer.
Come on!
My stratagem isn't that seem to work.
You do not take a lot of damage.
Let me show you what I've learned. Flames, heed my call.
Nice.
Where was I?
Alright. I can go after the battle mage. Bowman or battle mage. The bowmens are really fucking annoying. Ah, but either one of these guys can fucking... Or... I put a wall of ice up, and I keep him from getting into this fight.
Ice wall!
Let's delay him for a little bit.
Strike while the iron's hot.
I think I'm just gonna end my turn for now. Ow.
Let me heal your wounds.
Could've. I can do another sanctuary. I'll catch all three of them.
For one and all.
That's much better.
And she can stay where she is. At some point, I am gonna need to heal her.
I must remain calm.
Yeah, let's constrict him.
Aim and...
Ow. Yeah, she definitely needs to be the next one healed.
Ha! Who's next?
Bolster. Does that
Looks like
give
I'm
him
up.
a TP point? If that does, that's pretty fucked up. I mean, let's kill the shield bearer.
Ha! With years comes wisdom. Die already!
It isn't over yet.
Ugh, I can't get to that guy. Well, she's gonna just move back here for now and wait for some healing.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Gonna put him here.
I shall do what I can.
Cure wounds on Huette.
Your wounds are healed.
I needed that.
She still has haste up, so she's good.
Come at me!
Air door. I'm just gonna give him sprint
Show me what you're
in
made
case he
of.
needs to move. But we're gonna keep him here.
Time to take action.
Who do we want to give some TP to?
We can do
Florentine.
this. Just what I
Increases
need.
Magic attack. Leave him here.
I fight for peace.
Alright. These guys are resistant, but I can... Let's do... You're not... You... I think your... Yeah, your physical defense went up, but not magic defense.
You can do better than that, Wolfort. It's no fun for me if you don't put up a good fight.
I mean, okay. I hear ya.
So, it falls to me.
I can kill the battle mage, who's going to start casting something pretty quickly, so we'll end him.
I see through you.
Cool. Alright, I think that's good, honestly. I mean, yeah, the wall went down.
Ha! Who's next? Die, you bastard!
Oh! That's a lot of damage.
So it comes to battle.
Okay. That's a lot of damage.
Aim and...
I mean, if we can delay his turn, the better.
Looks like I'm up.
Too slow. It hurts.
Die already!
We're just gonna be back to back because
The hunt is on.
Shadow Stitch.
Try this.
Nice, and he can't move anywhere.
I will fight to my last breath.
I see a path to victory.
I mean, I can go after this bowman and start damaging him real good. Or... Damn, he took one hit and he's below half his health. We're gonna do another bulwark onto...
Let us steel our defenses.
That'll do!
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
I owe ya.
She's gonna continue being where she is.
Let me show you what I've learned.
I'm just gonna keep her what she's doing.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Alright, he can... I want to keep this guy boxed in.
You won't beat me!
Sure.
I struck through.
Bastard!
Just as
It
I
only
planned.
did 1 damage. Okay.
Time for some
Cool.
research.
Cool. Get rid of this bowman, please.
I do not miss.
I don't need him around anymore. He's a nuisance.
So it comes to battle.
Yo, we just keep constricting his ass and pushing him further back in the
How about
turn
this?
order. Oh, you rude son of a bitch.
Allow me.
That's it.
It hurts.
Die already!
Here comes wisdom.
I won't give in.
I can kill this guy. Yeah, let's get rid of this bowman.
This ends now!
Nice.
Let us pry out their weakness.
I mean, we just keep slashing this dude.
Now, you bastard!
Why don't
That seemed to work.
Tell me who to kill.
I will end this.
Cool, 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 cool. Do another blazing chains.
Flames, heed my call. We will make our ideals
I'm gonna
reality.
face this way, so I'm not getting shot
I
at
shall do what I
the fucking
can.
time. Cure wounds on Benedict.
Be at ease.
My utmost thanks.
I've been waiting for this.
Let's provoke him.
Come and get me.
Okay. I didn't think it would work, but may as well try it.
Time to take action.
Let us keep him from doing any special moves,
Here goes.
and we'll just stay where we are.
Where was I?
Now, I'm honestly surprised the shieldman isn't moving forward.
I'll give it my best.
Just keep constricting him.
How about this? There's more yet to learn.
Oh, fuck you.
Now then.
I saw through that plain as with years comes wisdom.
I shall try my level best.
I'm gonna use a bulwark on myself.
Let
so
us
that
steal our
we don't
defenses.
get like fucking one shot.
For the future of House
I'm
Wolf.
sad that fucking Noah got his ass kicked.
It isn't over yet.
And kill this guy. Fucking archer.
Let me show you what I've learned.
I think she's just gonna wait where she is.
Cool heads shall prevail.
I think she's going to cast. Frederica. Move her here. Ooh, Corton's low. Yeah.
Your wounds are healed.
Much better.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Keep it up. You're making this interesting.
I'll take you on.
I struck true.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Actually, let's go after the healer.
An honor and a privilege to serve.
Time for some research.
I would say hit him with frost feathers.
I see through you.
You resist paralysis, sleep, and silence. That's good to know.
So it comes
So
to
I'm gonna
battle.
throw Yen's here because he actually has pretty high defense. So if he's going to be whacking people, he's going to be whacking 3 of some of the higher defense people in this group. And then we keep throwing constricting net on him to keep his turn back.
I see a path to victory.
I do need to get rid of healer.
Nice! You're wide open!
I will end this.
I'm glad both of you guys decided to stand next to each other.
With the powers in me.
This isn't good.
This is actually fine. The healer can die.
Goodbye!
Bye-bye.
Looks like I'm up.
Now we don't have anything else to really...
There!
Cool heads shall prevail.
So who's weak? Fortune got healed. Helio can use some healing, but I think he will be okay. You wet?
Your wounds are healed.
I needed that.
My growth is plain to see.
I've been waiting for this.
Keep battering this dude with the shield.
I struck true.
Look at me learning.
They ain't bad.
Strike while the iron's hot.
He can go around and slaughter this guy.
You're finished!
Nice. And he got TP from it too.
Where was I?
Just gonna end your turn.
I see a path to victory.
This battle's over.
Your defense is weak.
Just die already!
Bastard!
Gotcha!
It's time.
Just keep constricting his ass.
Aim steady.
I fight for peace.
It's gonna end our turn.
Here I come.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, she's in the way? Oh, well that's unfortunate. Alright, well not anymore.
Goodbye!
So this is the true might of House Wolford, huh? We retreat! Today, victory is yours!
Second time Hewitt has dealt the finishing blow in the battle. Ooh. Spider Silk and a Medal of Bravery. Nice. Someone can upgrade their class.
I can't remember the last time I fought someone so formidable.
How is it you can still stand and fight? It is as you said. If we lose here, nothing will remain.
What are you boasting about? Even if you kill me, Aesfrost is still the victor! I withstood humiliation to preserve the name of the High Houses. And even so, you ingrates treat me like this!
Enough excuses.
They are not excuses. House Wolford has single-handedly brought ruin upon us. As long as I live, so shall the High Houses!
Get back here, Silvio! You still owe me my due!
Shall I pursue him?
No.
He has no reason nor army to strike at us again.
True. and I would rather not harm one of our own could we avoid it.
Parting ways completed. Yo, having snipers from the roofs is so helpful. I wish I could say the same for my main character who always gets his ass kicked in these fights. I feel so sorry for Serenoa. I thought it would have gone better, but then they just... the two archers and then that blade just straight up ganged up on him real quick.
At the end of the battle against House Wolffort, Lord Silvio of Tellior leaves the field defeated. The victors, however, do not go by unscathed, repeated battles taking their toll on the soldiers. All goes according to Gustadolf's plan to weaken both houses.
Yeah, we're not in a good situation.
Landroy Fawkes, Lord of the Third of Glenbrook's High Houses, faces
and
off
I
against
do not
General
envy
Avlora.
Fawkes. Light and Shadow, Part 3. Norzelian Mountains base. Defeated by Serenoa, Silvio desperately tries to flee. What time is it now? Oh, it's actually 2 o'clock. Yo, Serenoa needs to go through like an anime training arc so that he can power up and become the actual main protagonist, because truth be told, this is just a Huette show. She's been putting in work. But unfortunately, speaking of the show, I think this I'm gonna have to end for this morning, now into the afternoon, because it's getting past lunch and I need something. For everyone who is tuning in, thank you. Hope you have if you celebrate Christmas, have a Merry Christmas Eve and Christmas tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but in any case, yeah, if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you celebrate another holiday, Happy Holidays. But most likely we'll see you on Monday, because I am free for all of next week as well, so we'll probably be picking this up. Also been meaning to return back to Signalis and Callisto Protocol, so those will probably be in the evening of next week, but we'll see. Anywho, I've been Lex. I'll catch you on the flip side. Later.